Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How be's ya? Assassins, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well out there. If you are new, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We love to have you, love to see new people all the time. Aquarius, this is going to be your dream reading. So we're going to find out what's going on in your dreams. Ooh, what you might need to know, what messages you may be missing. Just so you all know, if you have any Aquarius placement in your chart, this reading could have a message in here for you. Also, there will be an extended where I go and pull oracle cards and go a little bit further in depth. So do check that out if you would like. Aquarius, for your first card, I got the Queen of Swords, Mother of Swords here. So that tells me that when you're awake, you're very logical. You may be a little bit more left-brained when you're awake. You're a little bit more logical. I feel like you are very wise. A little standoffish. And by that, I just mean that you're not very, you may not be the most inviting human right now. Hold on. Yeah, you may not be the most inviting human ever in existence at this moment. Sorry, y'all. And then we got for the Father of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So for this, it's like, in your dreams, though, you're hurt. It feels like your intelligence is hurt a little bit. Your wisdom is hurt a little bit. Like, when we got both of these out here, this is definitely some sort of communication, some sort of mental blockage. I feel like it's kind of a blockage with this Nine of Wands. Like, when you're asleep, that logic of yours that you're I feel like you're relying on logic basically at all times. But when you're asleep, that logic of yours does not bode well for you. It's like, I don't know, I feel like you're trying to make, like, because we want to make sense of our dreams, but our dreams don't always make logical sense. If you know what I mean, like, sometimes something can mean something and it's not like logical for it to mean that. It's just, how do I put that the right way? I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, for your emotions, I feel like you feel things are faded. This is also your card here, Wheel of Fortune. You may be trying to make sense of destiny in a sense. Like, I'm getting the feeling with this Wheel of Fortune that you're getting things about maybe your own personal destiny, or messages about your fate, or even prophetic dreams with this Wheel of Fortune. You know, lots of times that, like, we'll get a dream and it'll be a vision. Like, I don't know how to tell you. Like, I think of it as like a vision, okay? Like, you'll get a vision and it's like things that's happened before. I know I'll usually see it. I'll usually see it the same way I'll see this. So, like, say I had a dream, you know, maybe like, and it doesn't matter what time it is. Like, when it comes, you know. I feel like that's one of those things. And with all these owls, you're definitely being tracked by like an owl. You may definitely have like owls in your dreams. it's a lot of like wisdom. I feel like maybe you have a lot of hidden wisdom that's trying to approach you in your dreams as well. I don't know if you're taking heed of it or if you're listening to it, but I feel like there's lots of, yeah. Especially if you do see a bird. Like I feel I'm getting the picture of someone walking. It's kind of like a desolate land. Like I don't want to say it's a desert, but like you're walking, it feels like in the middle of nowhere. But there's birds that show up. So like, and I'm not specifically getting an owl, although I do feel like an owl is very, very important for you right now. So you may need to look up owls for your life. Like owls for like a spirit animal for yourself. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is this? We're not doing all this. Give me the next card for Aquarius's dreams. Tell me how Aquarius feels with their dreams. That Six of Cups shot out there. And we got the Two of Swords and the Fool. I'm going to leave over to the side. Ooh, Six of Cups and Ten of Swords. Ooh. Looks like you don't see a new beginning with that Two of Swords and that Fool. I see why now. With this Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups, you're hurt, but you want something else. So emotionally, I feel like you're like emotionally dead, like numbing yourself because you want to come back to something. I'm not sure what you want to come back to. I'm getting drawn to these roots and how they're different colors. I feel like you want to reroot yourself. Like reground yourself in something. You may want to move. Like you may want to like a complete like 180 change of your life. That could be another thing. It's like you feel like you can't achieve your goals where you're at. That could definitely be a thing. It's kind of some of the energy I'm feeling. It's like you feel like you can't achieve your goals where you're at. Or somebody here does, at the very least. Whew. Get some chaotic cleanse spray, y'all. Links in the description box and over my site, thelivingshadow.me. Let's see, what's your foundation? What's your foundation here? Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. This is interesting. This is kind of in and out. Kind of not, though. Like, Six of Swords. I feel like there's conversations that you tend to have, or thought process that you tend to have, right? And I don't feel like they work well with some of the choices that you make. Your thoughts and your choices may not be lining up. That could be a thing for you. Especially when we got these sixes out here. I feel like maybe your thoughts and your communication may not work well with your heart or like what you really want to do or your love or your choices that you're making in your life. So this would be like I'll put this for my example because I literally just earlier. Okay, so this is like you putting yourself on a diet and then like you thinking you're gonna put yourself on a diet. I'm gonna part like Six of Swords, right? Like I'm gonna part ways with the old me, with the old being. I'm gonna put myself on a diet. I'm gonna get really on this, that, and the third. and you don't like stick to it. And I feel like that's like the easiest example, because I feel like it's not, especially with this lovers, this could be a person as well, but I don't really get that energy. I feel like it's like, this is like choices that you make. Like you don't, I don't want to say you don't stick to them either, but I feel like you mentally decide to do this thing, and then it's like, okay, well, actually, or like when it comes down to doing it, you're like, maybe I need to do something different, or like you veer off the path a little bit, or maybe someone, even with the Three of Pentacles, someone can like easily persuade you to do something a little bit different as well. What's the outcome of this? Ten of Cups. So this happiness, what's blocking the happiness? What's blocking the bliss? What's blocking the happiness? What's blocking the bliss? What's blocking the bliss? What's blocking the bliss? What's blocking the bliss? Ooh, the Hanged Man. This bat. You see this bat on this card? It's a new perspective. You need to see something different. Maybe you need to see your dreams a little bit differently. We have the Chariot at the bottom. Maybe you're trying to move too quickly and you're not letting yourself like sit and understand them, what your dreams are trying to tell you, or whatever's trying to tell you. Y'all, my nose has been, I don't know if I'm getting more psychic or what. Like this nose, like this whole like respiratory system. So in case you guys don't know, I will tell you this too, is that they say salt is supposed to like destroy mucus. So like, I've been trying to eat chips and then my throat gets dry and it's a whole big mess. Anyway, this is a new perspective that's needed. A whole new perspective that's needed. A whole new perspective that's needed. I feel like it may be a little bit based in fate, or what you feel like fate is, or whatever you feel like is destiny. I'll tell you, like, for my personal self, I believe in fixed, like, there's some things you can change, some things you can't, but we will get further in depth in the extended. So please do click the link in the description box below. There will be the link there for the extended reading. I would like to see you there. We'll talk about oracle cards, and I'll explain some of these other things, some of these little life things that I'm talking about here, including this whole concept of fate that I particularly have. Whether you adopt it or not, it's on you. That's why I said go check out the extended to find out. Okay, thanks. Please like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe. Come on to everybody you know. Come on, watch the Michelle Tarot. Assassination. Bye.